want to have you give a litany of thanks. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you. What a great crew up here.
Thank you, Pastor Eric. Thank you, members of the Payson Park Church, for inviting me to attend and speak today. I'm humbled and honored to represent the Belmont Fire Department this morning. Pastor Eric tells me that today's theme is bringing hope in challenging times. Well, Pastor, you've given us quite an assignment, but I think I can deliver. We certainly live in challenging times. Society often seems less civil. Horrific natural and man-made incidents make news locally, nationally, and internationally. But are there examples of goodness, self-sacrifice, and honor that may bring us hope? My point of reference is, of course, the fire service. I can tell you, recently the Belmont firefighter was deployed as part of the federal response to the devastating hurricane in North Carolina. He worked with many others from around the country to serve the people of that region in their darkest hour. Here at home, the Belmont Fire Department responds over 4,000 times a year to serve our local community. Sometimes the service is a small assistance to help someone in need. Other times our firefighters are literally saving lives and protecting property from destruction. The National Fallen Firefighter Monument in Colorado Springs sums up our fire service with quiet reverence. It depicts a firefighter descending a ladder while cradling a child. The inscription reads simply, "Somewhere every day." Firefighters are just ordinary people. We are imperfect. We sometimes fall short of many things in our lives, just like everybody else. But I believe we can find at least some hope in a 1908 quote from New York City Fire Chief Edward Croker. In 1908, Fire Chief Croker said, "I have no ambition in this world but one, that is to be a fireman. The position in the eyes of some may appear to be a lowly one, but those who know the work which a fireman has to do believe that this is a noble calling. Our proudest moment is to save lives." Under the impulse of such thoughts, the nobility of the occupation thrills us and stimulates us to deeds of daring, even of the supreme sacrifice. I think that in challenging times we can find hope in our future, knowing that there are still a group of people who at a moment's notice are willing to risk their well-being for people they don't know, because they feel that human life is worth protecting and that there is a nobility in doing such work. That's what gives me hope. And thank you.
Thank you all for inviting us here. I'm not the biggest public speaker, but I'll give my best.
Just speak really loud, unlike I do. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think we made a great bio of us. Thank you so much. I included it in part of my speech, but I think I just really wanted to highlight kind of like the local supports that we also work with, because like we couldn't do this like on our own. Like we're not like, we don't work in a vacuum. Like we really try to like involve as many like community organizations as possible. We work with the Watertown Housing Association, the Watertown like food pantry, Council on Aging, the veteran services as well, like public schools too. Like he does like in-school counseling, so we'll go there. We run after-school programs like the Watertown Housing Association to kind of like really give as well-rounded as possible like services. So we do at the Social Services Resource Center, we like help like residents like who are just facing like job loss or like medical bills. Like there's this wonderful organization, the Helen Robinson Wright Fund. They really help like, give families like a fridge when like they couldn't pay for it. I think a college student on her like last semester, she like ran out of money. They helped pay for her like last semester so she could like graduate. We helped with medical bills, dental bills. It's a truly like wonderful organization. And so yeah, so I think that community support like allows us to do what we truly want to do. So yeah, so when I think the beacon of hope is what today was. I think they help give us hope, and as well as the people that come to us. And I will just say that like in recent times it has been really, really tough. There's the mental health and like housing crises. There's the rising inflation cost of really like increasing the number of people like coming to us like seeking help. So it's been tough the past couple of years, so it's been nice to have the Jojo come in and like help us, just really having as many people as possible, because it really is like a community, like, state effort to help everybody in need right now. Yeah. So hopefully, yeah, we can continue to do our work with your help, with everybody's help.
Just, Joe, you want to say a few words?
Yes.
Yeah, and just going back what Melissa said, community and hope is a really big part of everything that we do. I've only been at Wayside for about a month now as an intern clinician, and I've been able to see just how much community and people coming together can really change people's lives. So it's beautiful to see a lot of you guys come here together with the same intention and same purpose in mind, whether it's for God or for humanity. It's really beautiful to see. And yeah, like I said, being at Wayside it's really been a beautiful experience to be able to see how we've been able to change lives and help people out. And it's, like Melissa mentioned, it's a really hard time right now for a lot of people. And just people being together and sharing things together and just wanting to help each other out. It's really important, and it's motivating for me, it's motivating for Melissa and everybody else at Wayside to see you guys come together and see the impact on people's lives. So thank you.
Thank you so much for what you do, especially in these very challenging times in our community. And we will have a little group picture here, but also you will be available to speak to people during our coffee hour and sample our wonderful food. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And Officer Conneely and Bingo, welcome.
Bingo,
welcome, yes. So please come up here and tell us about yourself and who is this?
All right, good boy. How you doing? My name is Brian Conneely. I'm with the Belmont Police Department. I've been with the police department for about 6 years. I apologize, I'm not really much of a public speaker. This is Bingo. He is an Australian Labradoodle. Bingo is almost a year old. November 21st is his birthday. He will accept any treats. So Bingo is a community resource dog. We use him for numerous things, day-to-day operations, just walking around, being a friendly face to see. I go to elementary school, senior centers, high school, middle school. Some people just want to pet Bingo, but then also there's some serious calls that we go to where Bingo is extremely helpful. Whether someone's not having a good day or whether a child's not having a good day and maybe they're being a little manic or kind of going through an episode or something like that. It's helpful for us to go in first. Bingo's never put in harm's way. We'll go in first, maybe speak to the youth or adult or anyone. Just kind of talk them through what's going on, and then a lot of times we'll offer and say, hey, would a dog help the situation? And 9.5 out of 10 times it does. And then also, I brought them to the fire department, the police department. It's helpful for our guys too. Sometimes we see some serious calls that the average person doesn't see, and you want to, have Bingo walking around the station sometimes, and it makes people feel better. So Bingo, we got Bingo when he was 8 weeks old, and he's still a little puppy, so he's still in training, but he does a great job.
And I think other towns have been inspired by Bingo, right?
Yes, I've actually been in talks. We were the first kind of town in this area to get a community resource dog. Watertown now has one. Arlington will be getting one in early December. Same breed, same training, same everything. Watertown has a white lab, but they're a great resource. And they're very cute. Bingo loves pets. He loves cats and pets, so we'll be sticking around after if anyone would like to say hello.
Okay, so see you there right now, but thank you so much. Can I invite everybody else back up here? Please stand. I'll give Chip my phone for the special official first responder worship. Bingo's posing too.
Oh, great looking crew there.
Yes.
Especially Bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo.